I'm tweeting.
Yeah, you are.
Could be all set. Hopefully, anyway. Actually remember to plug the controller in before starting the game this time. For once. Red Mage, thank you so much for the resub. Also, rude.
Time for Sekiro. Vicus dies more than twice.
Wise. Why did it have trouble with twice there?
Twice.
Why?
He's gonna prove you wrong. He's gonna die no more than twice. Do it.
No promises.
Die only 1 or 2 times, no more.
I don't know about that.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I don't.
Well, believe in me then.
Well, if you insist.
Don't fight a headless and you'll be fine.
I mean, you never know.
You know, Vicuses get twice. It went twice. It wasn't quite sure what the word was.
It was a little bit weird, yeah.
It's like, we ice?
Ah, yes, we got some of that Dragon Spring sake last time.
Yeah, we did.
We'll have to give that to someone at some point today.
Yeah, we will.
But,
God damn it, there's a lot of good choices.
Indeed.
I feel like the sculptor deserves...
Some more tea?
He needs the booze.
Thank you.
Graciel, thank you.
Time to die exactly twice and call 911.
Thank you, Yggdrasil.
The last time we ventured into Mibu Village and found all of these people who are immortal, that guy just threw a rock at me.
You know, in the UK, they actually had to buy 911 because our police number is 999.
Right.
Which honestly makes way more sense to me, so it's fine. But of course, from all the American TV shows and stuff, people are starting to call 911.
Assume 911 is the number for emergencies.
Pretty sure 111 is. Not that anyone knows what that is.
There are non-emergencies?
Apparently. Like, you call the police for it? I know. Wild, right? Why would you do that?
Don't think they noticed.
We're just gonna kill a lot of,
They're pretty zombie. I mean, we did meet someone last time who was,
They come up out of the ground, but they're not quite zombies, because you do stab them and they do die. Unlike the other zombies.
They come back. Gotta say, though, Praying Strikes is doing work here.
I can see why that went out of fashion, Doc.
Yeah, last time, the guy with the basket on his head basically told us how this was a normal village, but then the village elder was like, yo, you gotta drink this shit. It unfortunately turns out this shit is the water in the village, so it's not like they really have a chance.
Kids would look for 11 key on the phone and not find it. Aww. And when you look for the any key, there's no any key.
I don't really need to, like, continue blowing up everybody in here, but hey.
I do wonder why, like, so many countries have different emergency numbers.
Yeah.
And they're usually, like, 3-digit, but
I guess a lot of just telephone, like, infrastructure was built up before the age of globalization. You know, like, they were all kind of disconnected. Hello!
Oh, hi.
This will happen as well, so watch out for flower petal fields. Go away.
Stabby, stabby.
That guy's fucking that tree up. The plus side about Mibu Village is that you will refill your health really aggressively.
If you have the ability you have. For
yeah, if you have the vitality ability.
Health. Yeah.
There are still quite a few places we could go. Not totally certain which of these houses is the one that has the guy in it. Ignore me! You kinda can, they're pretty slow. They can't really do anything to get up here. They can throw rocks at us.
Hey bird! Bye bird! They mill around throwing rocks at you.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Ah, this is the house next door.
God. Remember that time when you were playing, like, was it Assassin's Creed 2?
And we like tried to jump into one of the flower petal things.
You were doing one of those view things, and when you sit atop of a view and it does the spinny thing. And an enemy threw a rock at you.
Yes,
and you
and
fell
I fell
off
off
a scenic point and died.
During the cutscene,
so
yes. I was thinking of the time where I jumped off a building and missed like the flower thing I was meant to land in by a good 10 feet, and it just zipped us over.
Yeah, it zipped us over.
There were a lot of good times in that game.
No, it was just when you started throwing rocks. I just remember the time. It was like, yeah, when you sit down, it does the cinematic zoom to show you the view, and you got a rock thrown at him.
Alright, well, this field's got some hammer dudes and some zombie guys, and, well, if I was to rush in, maybe a bit more than that. So let's, take a bit of a way around.
You're not going in?
Well, I'm going in, just not from directly in front.
Yeah, like you go in the front door. I did not need up close view of that dude. Oh. The enemies in this game are kind of gross. Ah!
Also nice.
More booze.
Look around here. Not sure when exactly it happened. Very easy to just kind of come around from behind. Ah, there they are. If you do just rush in, a whole bunch of these guys just sort of pop up.
Apparitions, yeah.
Well, that guy probably should have noticed me.
No, none of them have noticed you.
As should the one in the back.
No, none of them have noticed you. It's fine. You're very invisible. You're very good at the stealth thing.
Clearly. Ignore me. I guess as ghosts, their eyesights isn't that good.
Well, you don't have to go through meaty flesh, so maybe they just don't... Oh my god! I don't think you should have been able to do quite as many backstabs as you just did there.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
They're all very deaf. I mean, when you become a zombie, the ears do go.
Yeah, you know, the attention span kind of falls off.
Yeah. And ghosts, who knows what senses ghosts have, you know? They're not even alive anymore.
Exactly. Well, that went better than that often tends to go. Now there's this field. You can see there are a few more of those like little flower bits, so we should be a little careful walking around here.
Ah, just charge right in. Palm Strike is exceptionally good. Oh.
I got a little grab.
I was like, ugh.
I was very confused about everything that was going on there.
It's like, why isn't anything happening? It's like, oh, you got grabbed by the ghoulies.
It's fine. Yeah, boy, praying strikes, huh? Oh, I got grabbed again.
Yeah, Rick was saying like he didn't really use any of the Senpo moves either. Oh, hello.
I keep saying you should watch out for these things,
and
then I just don't.
Running straight in.
Dumb as shit.
Because when you're trying to dodge one thing, it's hard to notice, especially when it's off screen. When you're running towards the screen, it can be hard to see what's actually.
This field in particular is one that you probably should just avoid if you're smart.
That guy couldn't grab you, but you were in
I
a
know,
death,
we
you
were
were in
in
a
an
death
animation.
flow, so he couldn't do shit.
Sorry, I'm busy. I am about to get grabbed as soon as I get out, so I should mentally prepare.
Yeah, Palm Strike is real good here.
They just have, like, no protection from it. Fine, it's fine, it's all fine. Hey look, it's a bell dude!
Well,
Whoa. Oh!
he got you!
So
How
yes,
did he get you there?
you can in fact get your bell rung.
It kind of like clipped in there.
Oop, that's terror.
Shit. What hit you with terror?
That guy.
Oh, who's that guy?
I think that's just a random villager who is dead as fuck. Sir, I am trying to have a battle. Yeah, these guys who grab clumps.
And they have terror. Boing. Boing. We definitely should try more of the Senpu tree.
Yo. Ah!
Oh no.
No thanks.
I caught the other guy in the bell. The other guy didn't seem to mind though.
Man, he does that a lot.
Oh, him mad.
No
I'm
thanks.
so surprised you haven't managed to get him yet.
I know.
And his posture was real high there. There we go.
Woo! Completely unnecessary, but you know what? At some point, it's just the...
Principal?
Mm-hmm. Look at all this money and shit. I've blocked off most of this area. We're clearly making progress. We're basically just going around the river here. I'm admittedly not really that scared of all of these guys. Mostly because Praying Strikes is actually fantastic against them. Like, it comes out so fast that it instantly posture breaks
Did we
them.
grab the goodie at the grab tree?
Good question.
Who even knows at this point?
There were a lot of shinies around, you know?
Mm. Yep, there we go. Hello.
Sir, I am trying to get a goodie. There we go.
Seed. We love a seed.
The Gordy.
Yes, we were distracted by bell dude.
There was a lot happening, yes.
These guys even bleed.
Whee! Good question.
They're zombies, right?
Their blood might be a
Ish.
bit stagnant.
Hello.
I was fine the first time.
Whoops.
Interestingly, there is a nightjar thing there.
There is. We're just wrecking the place. Stop it.
It happens.
We're a terrible guest.
We are. To be fair, the town did try to murder us. Like, quite a lot.
Hey,
And
boy,
Minibot,
thank
the
you for the
host.
raid. We're in Mibu.
Hello.
Nice.
Famous.
Fine, we don't need to do anything. Should we get more skills? Like,
We do have quite a few points, yeah.
What are we aiming for?
I
can't
have
even remember.
no idea. So we got the Ashiana Cross
Yeah,
last
yeah,
time,
yeah.
which allowed
So we
us to
got
get
the
Mushin arts. And
Action
Action.
Share, thank you for the follow.
thank you for the follow.
So are we going for like some temple stuff?
Yeah, we can kind of see what other stuff is around here.
There's like the better palm shirt.
Yeah, exorcism. Hurl your body into an enemy, knocking them away. Oh my.
I'm
So
happy.
hold LBRB after praying strikes RB. Okay, so it's like a charge, or you could just fucking blast them. We also have an unknown latent effect. We could get more
Yeah,
cash.
drop rates. Yeah.
And that also unlocks like the rest of the stuff. We'll also be able to see what all of these are. Senpu leaping kicks. Ah, so we can do some like stupid monk bullshit.
Yeah,
The same stuff they've been throwing at us. Devotion increases the amount of time Buddhist candy is effective when used. Ah, okay.
We never use them.
No, but you know, it's good to be aware.
Yeah, leaping kick sounds fun.
Sounds dumb as hell. I think I got everything around here. There is a lake we could go follow, but for reasons, I'm not gonna do that just yet.
Eesh.
That said, so we could go on that way, but that's progress. So let's go this way. We were told by Basket Head Guy that there was a hunter who lived on the opposite side of the village. Basically at the edge. Just a bunch of cocks. Nothing dangerous.
Some birds. Nothing else. Is it?
It's funny because there's like all those lanterns look kind of like items, but they're actually not.
Yeah, I know. It's freaking me out. I'm like, glowing? No. Fuck up them chickens.
Not good.
Probably not.
There's some stuff down in the water, but I won't worry about that just yet.
You're worried about the big fish. There's only a few things to know about this game. I do know there's a big fucking fish that hates you.
Maybe he's just hungry.
No, not too.
Boop.
Oh, there was a shiny spot hidden in that shiny grass.
You do sort of have to figure out the difference in colors, yes.
Go in there?
Seems like you should be able to. Hard to say, though. Like, I think a lot of that light is just the light
the
from
grass.
this stuff over here, rather than actually being the inside of the building. There's still a bit more. We've reached the edge of town.
Wolf ignores the ladders.
Fuck them. They don't exist. There we go. Pine Resin Ember. Can be used to upgrade the flame vent. Resin found in a black pine within the forests of Mibu village. Ever smoldering flames act as a landmark. In time, the villagers came to loathe the flames, and the black pines were lost. Those who defended the flame were equally loathed.
I hear battle music.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Seems the whole town wanted to
Hi.
get in on this.
Oh, they do know how ladders work. Wolf doesn't. They do.
I can just run away from this fight if I wanted. There are two bell guys here.
There's a lot and some terror guys.
And
It seems
many
like a hell
babies.
fight. Are we now in JRPG mode? We never run from the fight?
Something like that. These dudes are real fuckers, though.
Yeah, oh boy. Oh,
Especially with all these little guys around them.
yeah, he's terror throwing dudes.
And guy with spear.
He got you from downtown.
Everyone seems very confused about me right now.
Oh, you did run away and hide behind a tree.
As one does.
Oh, he's having trouble. Oh no. Oh no. Keep walking backwards. That's
That's one problem solved.
I don't think he's noticed you.
Oh,
They kept getting caught on that lip. That was what
they
was
got a little
happening.
stuck. You know what? I think I'm gonna take my pine resin ember and fuck off.
We were having that moment.
Two bell dudes like that barely ever stagger is quite difficult to deal with.
Yep.
Don't know if I can actually get
back up.
This way.
You ever go down in that boat for that item?
I did not know. Like I said, I'll probably head into the water at some point.
Ooh, there you go.
They're just regular carps.
I know. Fish freak me out though. Like enemies that attack you out of nowhere kind of always make me jump really hard.
That is fair. I could have sworn there was some way I could go back.
Hello.
Like looking up there, because that looks like a place you could get to, but there isn't really a grapple point or anything.
No. Can you jump up high enough?
And it doesn't seem like it has anything on it.
There's like a lip to kind of prevent you from getting up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to grab it.
Hi.
What do you all want?
I mean, you stole their resin. They're very upset about it.
They hate that shit. Not this one, it's the next one. There aren't really any grapple points or anything. So, let's just do this the easy way.
Teleport. You can always get back.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the Taro Troop guys around here are very, sickly looking.
Mm-hmm.
They're also even more resistant to shit. But, let's instead continue this way, and...
Oh my god, dude, stop following that voice!
Oh, is that you, Shinobi? I was so taken by the melody.
Stop it!
Did not see it coming. Ah,
The monster at the end is going to eat you!
I'm sure the shamisen player is just beyond here. I knew it. She's been waiting for me the whole
She is?
time.
And she's going to eat you! Because she's a monster!
I knew it. She...
Are we getting this guy eaten?
No. I mean, only in as much as talking to him it gets him closer to being eaten. Thank you for the resub, Mindo.
Thank you very much.
So this is a shamisen, in case you were wondering.
Yeah?
Sekiro can have little die.
Why are you entrapping this man and trying to eat him?
Why are you crying?
Because I'm sad.
What are you sad about?
I don't know where Lord Sakusa is, or what he's doing. It breaks my heart. If I can't see him, I'd at least like to know. But no matter how many letters I send, he never writes me back. And no one will tell me where he is. Actually, sir, can you tell me? Where is Lord Sakusa?
Is telling you that gonna get me eaten?
I mean, not like we know.
It's true, we don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, you're a liar too.
Oh, here she goes.
Why must everyone hide him from me?
This is over into the water. She is a ghost. At least
She
every
sure
ghost
is.
slay. Which does mean she is quite weak to poison.
Yeah.
You do have to be ready for a very large number of shots, though. One.
Stabby.
Lord Sakusa.
Ooh, the way
if
she
you
goes up
won't
like that.
come to me, at least instead.
She also pot lady.
Hard to say. Whee! There we go.
Suck some. And where's the catch?
I'm so glad. Lord Sakusa brought me that man in his stead. Oh, and he's right over there.
Well, that was weird. Breath of Life Shadow, get more vitality. So actually, you will get that by default eventually, but now we got even more of it.
There you go, Doc. She's extremely weak to poison.
Yes, she's a ghost. Like all of the ghost ladies, every ghost lady in this game is weak to poison. She was one of the few that I actually realized I should be using the Sabimaru on. But hey there.
Is that you? Are you
And people in chat were like, "Oh my God, she's so difficult," and then you
Yes.
kicked her ass. That's quite funny.
She has some really fast attacks.
You brought the shamisen player to me.
In a
Just
sense.
a moment ago.
You might actually be good at video games.
I'm
Caressed
decent.
Me while playing her sweet melody. It was a different song than before. Like a lullaby. A peaceful, warm melody. She spoke to me as she played. Thank you for coming to me, she said. It turns out she was calling to me this whole time. Shinobi, please, take this.
Take this. Jinja's Jizo statue.
Alright.
Lord Sakusa, please take this cloth and use it to bundle this little ones, that he may live on in peace.
I mean, I get it. I mean, Vicus did the, didn't get the fire,
Yes, the flame vent
yeah,
or
the flame vent,
shinobi axe.
for like
for most of the
two-thirds
game.
of his first
We are still
playthrough.
not at the point where I went to Hirata Village in my first playthrough, for reference.
Wow, you went really far in the game before going there.
So
Yep.
very tired now.
Any boss you're supposed to fight with fire?
So he's dead,
Dead?
but I think that this was a happy ending. They both got what they wanted, I think. And she didn't eat him or anything.
She was gonna stab him if we hadn't stabbed her.
I think they would have hit it off.
I'm sure it would have ended
Look,
very bad.
it's happier than most of the endings in the game have been.
I mean, you're not wrong about that. What else can happen to this poor man? Can he get eaten by the ghost?
His endings, I believe, are just being Lord of the Dungeon and being
Oh,
brought out
sending
here.
him to the doctor?
Or
No,
just being
no.
eternally wistful.
No, we're not we're sending no one to that man. In fact, I have made Vicus promise that we will go kill that guy.
I'll kill him eventually.
We will go kill that guy eventually. Made him promise me that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Another type of apparition, this time of the swordsman.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Womp, womp, womp.
Sure is.
Alright, so anyway, he doesn't die, it's just don't talk to him. Fair
Basically,
enough.
yes. All of his quest lines end with him dead. This guy can be a real pain because you can't, like, get around him in the usual ways. You kind of have to, like, run by him or jump off into the gorge. I can go down there.
Oh, if you
and there
don't
is some
talk to
stuff,
him, you
but-
defeat Aura, and he isn't in a trance, if you go back to him, he's hostile and he'll try to kill you.
Yeah, there we go.
I think he was looking for us, wasn't he?
Hmm.
And then got entranced. He was at the pit where we woke up.
Indeed. Well, there's a big house here, and seems like the
Oh,
gang
there's
has
a
all
party.
showed up.
There's a crew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and-
we're definitely backstabbing that building.
There was one person here who is more important.
There's
than
one we're
killing
gonna
the other.
backstab right here.
Yeah, God, because the praying strikes like stop them entirely. I got stopped by the
That guy
lip
stabbed
there.
us pretty hard.
Yep.
But we did
Get this
give
guy.
our friends a white flower, and he's happy now. He's not happy anymore.
Yeah,
maybe.
Kotaro's pretty happy with how things turned out.
Right? With a bunch of dead children / monkeys, it's fine.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
He beat me to it. It's fine though, you can see we are getting a bunch of health back. Eavesdrop.
Oh, gross. I want to hear his eating noises. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the sounds of that one bit. Oh. Oh no. Let's go in and stab a dude.
Maybe not yet, but this is the village elder's house, for the record. And if we hop over under it, it's very good.
That's hilarious. Lump. Doesn't love red eyes.
Most people. Some divine confetti. And, man.
Ugh. Just stop it.
Hi there!
Some very visceral gulping noises.
What are you doing?
It feels... Oh...
Are you melting your insides? That's not good for you,
It's
buddy.
melting inside, but it's not enough. Keep pouring. Pour until it brims. Come forth, my people.
And we did hear about,
forth
like,
and drink.
just keep drinking and drinking and drinking.
I'm getting thirstier and thirstier.
Sweet
It was the village elder who kind of
Come
caused that.
forth as citizens of the palace.
We're hearing a bit more about this palace.
Please accept us as your humble servants.
Thanks for the confetti.
Oh, but this won't
yeah.
do. It's too dilute. Refuses to dissolve completely. Unfit to be citizens of the palace. Oh. Oh. Waters of the palace. Fill our cups once more. Fill them to the brim. To the brim.
Nothing weird about that.
Ugh. I don't like this man.
Can't imagine why.
Creepy as fuck.
Hello, prayer bead.
Hey. We are not gonna share that drink. We like our friends.
Not the drink that we got, no. He doesn't want sake. He wants, waters from the palace. Because, what the head basket guy did mention to us was he offered them sake, which made them want to drink the water that's around them even further. So
Yeah.
it's actually the waters that are flowing through here. that seemed to be dangerous.
Drinking that water. And that guy, Buckethead's fine because he drank a lot of booze.
He drank a lot of booze and
Threw up,
vomited all
yeah.
of the water that he was drinking previously.
Throwing up is good for you, it turns out.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yes, there's a reason that emetics exist and are used in for medical purposes.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've got most of what we want around here. There is one more path off to the side of the mansion. By the way, I didn't actually figure out you could get into his house when I first found it in the original playthrough. I actually kind of abused some geometry to get like around it, and was still able to get to all the stuff in that area.
Yeah.
I didn't actually notice that there was a thing down there that you could go through. But there is also a path over here.
Look, what you're saying is my motion sickness is actually good.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is an evolutionary trait.
You don't have it.
No. I'm a bit rare in that way.
Yeah.
The finely aged Mist Raven. For no reason.
Seems like a battleground.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That seems like a boss fight.
This monk is quite difficult. Massive range, huge damage, very difficult to do posture damage to, and will also like kind of grab a lot of your, or like shield a lot of your hits.
She also eats poison?
I don't believe so, actually, as weird as that is. This is definitely a fight that stops a lot of people, especially because her attack is very, like, very, very varied. Huge hits. Kind of forces you to do a lot of vitality damage. And as you can see, like, I know this pattern really well because I was stuck on this for a while. This is a spin attack. So yeah, I actually ended up using the Mortal Draw a bunch of times in this fight because it cost Spirit Emblems, but it did pretty good vitality damage the original time. Yeah, a lot of this fight is just about figuring out places where you're allowed to attack.
Yeah.
You'll notice they are parrying a lot of our attacks and
Yep.
blocking others. I gotta stop going for that slash there after the first unblockable. Too early there. One thing about this fight is it's definitely like very low gimmick. You sort of just have to get good. It is extremely a deflect check for you. Actually got kind of lucky there, but I'll take it. I think that they kind of knew that though, because she only does have one bar.
Yeah.
Oops. Thought that would be a slash. I was wrong. By the way, the timing on those slashes is actually slightly different as the spin goes on. Wasn't quite to the right side.
Clipped ya.
Yep. Lost a bunch of vitality there, or their posture bar there, but that was the one I was expecting earlier. funnily enough, for being a big boss, this one doesn't actually have a lot of like big hitbox weirdness.
Yeah.
Mostly because that Naginata
She's very solid.
is... Yeah, A, she's really solid, and B, the Naginata is a hitbox that goes over everything. And yes, Corrupted Monk is the proper boss that gives a memory. Orin is a mini-boss that gives a prayer bead.
Prayer bead, yep.
Yep, Corrupted Monk watched over the cave entrance deep in Mibu Village. We also finally have learned how to dive.
I thought I were Snapseed.
Oh, yes, because she is like apparition type.
Yeah.
And yeah, you don't get like a second resurrection in phase 2. You just have to do the entire thing in one shot. But we did.
We did. We used like...
I also used a pellet by mistake. It's fine. We have so many of those.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I got a memory.
I'm debating whether I want to go into that cave because it'll set a flag. I might want to just go around diving for a little bit. I don't think it, like, I think we could go around diving either way, but...
We can dive now?
Yeah, that was what the Mibu breathing technique that we just got was. You get it from the monk. Corrupted monk.
She learned how to breathe.
Basically. Corrupted monk donned the mask of a fierce guardian deity. Her form was nebulous, appearing as if in a dream. For what reason could there have been for guarding the Mibu village
People were
cave
saying
entrance?
there weren't enough swole people. Well, here you go. The swollest lady monk.
It was a pretty swole lady monk. Okay, so yes, what we got there along with the memory was the Mibu breathing technique. I think is a latent skill. Yeah. Secret technique known as Mibu breathing. This latent skill allows one to dive underwater as well as breathe underwater indefinitely. There is no air meter
Without
in
it,
this.
the divine dragon cannot be met. So we do need this.
Indeed.
Okay.
Those who seek to join the procession must master Mibu breathing technique. Without it, the divine dragon cannot be met. I'm not actually sure what you require or what requires that. Also rest.
Yeah.
Considering I have nothing.
No gourds.
Oh yeah, swords are really, like, the weapon design in this game is fantastic. I mean, even the Mortal Blade is, like, kind of unwieldy for someone to actually use as a weapon, so it only gets drawn when we need to, like, blow shit
You're
up.
not really supposed to use that as a sword.
Yup. Just for severing immortality.
You're a big lady, you need a big sword. That's just how it goes.
It's just science. So now that we can breathe underwater, I actually have a lot more stuff I can do.
We have indeed met and killed that damn dirty ape twice.
Indeed we have. This will mention water movement, like up and down, is on the L and the R's. Once you dive underwater, you can also control it with the C-stick, like just the direction that he goes in.
Fish, 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 fish.
These are carp. These are the things that have been biting us underwater most of the
You
time.
can actually, like, kill them now.
We could kill them before, but
It
if
was
they
just
ever
difficult.
went down,
Yeah.
it would just be like a non-starter. Let's see.
Huh.
Texture
Huh.
slimy. Something resembling horns jut out of it.
The master, you
It's kind of
say?
the master. Gloves. Ring the bell, drop the bait. Well, we'll probably never learn what that means.
I already know. The one thing.
One of the only things you're aware.
The other thing is the giant snake you keep telling me doesn't exist.
Yep. By the way, if we do look around down here, not too much, but we should maybe keep an eye on the sorts of things we find down under the water. Sort of stuff we couldn't quite see from the surface. There's quite a bit of it.
Yeah, down that waterfall. Go, go, go.
Hello.
Yes.
We also have access to a lot more treasure carp. Well, some divine grass just chilling.
I really haven't talked to Pot Dude in a long time.
Nah, we'll probably head over to him at some point.
Nothing.
So yeah, when I'm in the water, I like being kind of under the water because it allows me to actually see shit. That's a treasure carp. There we go. So yeah, there's a lot of treasure carps that actually hang out under the water, and you can't get them at all until you get this. You'll hear them notice you, but you won't be able to actually see them.
They'll be just some grass.
Mm-hmm.
Some dank weed.
Indeed. Alright, well, now we're going down into this proper. And, you know how we saw some bodies sticking out under the water, or under the, in the ground before? Well...
4 of them. Ah.
2 red eyes. Carps with red eyes cannot be, or carp with the only eyes that are red cannot become masters. They're considered incomplete creatures that lack the ideal number of scales. Their eyes are said to be everlasting. Researcher Dojin in the abandoned dungeon wants these to improve his procedure. So, if you do send him someone, he will eventually ask for some red eyes. But again, fuck that.
Fuck that. I'm gonna kill him.
Yep. By the way, we can drink underwater. Totally
Yeah,
fine.
we can.
So, the other thing to kind of notice around here...
Yeah, it looks like fish.
Not quite fish.
What are they?
They are, maybe a bit wormy.
They do look like worms.
And they are, you know, kind of centered around all these bodies.
Yeah, like bags of bugs.
I can pick this up, I swear. Oh, not down.
There we go.
Yeesh!
I really didn't want you
All
to let
that
you pick
for a
that
light
up.
coin purse. Hello.
Are we gonna get cursed if we open this chest?
No. I got a prayer bead.
Hey.
That one's pretty easy to miss. I might need to go looking for a set of dive points.
So if you drink the water, you become like that.
Yeah, it turns out the water's a bit infested.
Lovely parasites in your water, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a dead giveaway when you drink water and it just makes you thirstier. That something in your gut is
Yeah.
maybe taking all that water.
Actually thought there were more treasure carp around here. We haven't really been able to find too much, mostly just angry carp. Ah, I think that was a treasure carp over there.
Just this angry boy was annoying. He's really bad at hitting you.
Me too. Like, I thought there was at least one proper treasure carp in this lake. They respawn really aggressively when you're not near them, though.
Angry boy.
That's a regular carp. There we go.
It's alright, Wolf is, I don't know,
He's already immortal.
he's extremely immune to
It's
everything.
fine.
If it was anyone but Wolf, really shouldn't be, swimming in this.
Wolf can have little immortality as a treat. Go away. Okay.
Increase your health. Increase your health.
Good plan.
Yeah, woo!
We will do that. Unrivaled sumo wrestler once served a great feudal lord. Dismissed after giving to drink, he fell to a life of brigandry, and so he was dubbed Juzo the Drunkard.
We know him.
Yep, we did kill him in the past.
What are you looking for?
The diving spots.
Okay.
There's like a whole bunch of places that we can now like go swimming. And you know, some of those places are more dangerous than others.
Oh, hell yeah, I love it.
Yeah, there's quite a few different places where we can... We'll probably be doing a bunch of that.
I'm gonna leave out.
Well, it's also
Oh.
on this, so it might pop the chat out.
Ah, of course.
Goodbye, Sekiro. I'll be back in a moment. Oh god, yeah. Juzo is, like, in some ways harder than Lady Butterfly. Alright, well, our health bar is getting huge.
It's getting good.
So let's see.
We're gonna do a lot of swimming.
We will just keep swimming. One place that you may remember is back where the serpent attacked us on the bridge.
The snake you keep telling me doesn't exist.
I don't know what you're talking about. The place where we just took a lovely dive and swim for no reason. Luckily, whatever reason we came down here for isn't still around, so we can just
The snake is gone.
swim around. Yes?
There's something about sounds like that when I can't see the enemy that
This treasure carp
Definitely
is
puts me on
a
edge.
motherfucker to get. Hello! I don't really care about you two. I got the treasure carp. So yeah, I think what I'll do is go around, do some diving. We'll visit the, what's his name? Pot Noble.
Ah, pot dude. Yeah, we finally have a lot of treasure cards. You know.
'Cause, yeah, we've kind of just been accruing them for a while. Whole bunch of sugars around here.
We want to buy like the Phantom Kunai.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I think we have a lot of money now.
We have a decent amount now. It's worth noting we don't have like a huge stash, because the Mibu villagers don't give out tons of money, but there are so many of them that you do. You know,
like,
we're
a
up to
bulging
1,000,
coin
and we've picked up a few coin purses now, so that should be pretty good. Anywho, oh, hello.
Hello.
That's the thing that noticed us before, and that
Yeah,
I
I
couldn't
was
see.
wondering where he was.
Yep. So there we go. I thought there were 2 treasure carp in this lake. There's also another treasure carp scale, so that's good. But yeah, we're getting quite a few of those, and we will need a bunch. I am also... Who do we want to give? We have 1 Ashina sake and 1 Dragon Spring
Okay,
sake.
so I want to give the Dragon Spring to the sculptor. We've already given him some Ashina, so that can go to either
Yes.
Tengu Dad or Emma.
Did we... What was the sake we gave to... Or directly back to...
The unrefined.
That was the
That
unrefined.
was unrefined. We've given unrefined to all 3 of them.
Right. Hey, buddy.
You need something?
Well, I could give you a drink. Yeah, so we can only give him the Dragon Spring sake now, so it is keeping track of it for us, which is good. I could have sworn I've had it happen where I gave the same drink to someone twice, so we should definitely keep keeping track, but let's treat him to some Dragon Spring.
He needs that booze.
Indeed.
I brought sake.
Ooh, Dragon Spring? That's fine.
That's the
quality
good
sake.
shit.
I'll take it then. Now that really hits the spot. Oh, there's nothing quite like this. I often drank this with Dogen. Emma would keep our cups filled.
Have you known Lady Emma for long?
I mean,
It was
yeah.
a long time ago. I found her on a battlefield.
So she did say she was found by a monkey.
By a
Looked
monkey,
up
yeah.
slowly towards me, her eyes fixed.
I like that you get both
Wavering
sides of
in the
this.
rice I held in my hand. It became too much to bear, so I gave it to her. Then she just started following me. After that... Ooh. Well, a while later, Ashina became a dangerous place for the both of us. Around then, Dogen adopted her as his daughter. I suppose it didn't really matter where she ended up. One thing's for sure. She's happier for the fact she wasn't raised by a shinobi.
Yeah, then she'd be like us.
Yeah.
Nah, he doesn't have much to say.
Great. Oh, great.
Yeah, so we're looking for this. I gotta go. I got all the materials for it, so it's just gonna be a matter of getting enough cash. Or at least I have all the materials right now. I may end up using a bunch beforehand.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm gonna need more scrap iron, which luckily is sold just outside of here.
On that umbrella.
Another time, then. I'll lend you shelter anytime.
Definitely a lot of wartime orphans.
Oh yeah. Okay, I think scrap iron's like 100 each. Given how we're doing, I might actually hold off on the Phantom Kunai, because I do really want this umbrella.
Yep. How much do you...
I think I needed 2 more.
Hey there, friend. Still
Might have
have
been
some
3 more.
business with...
Possibly. This should tell us. I think it was like 6 that I needed.
Oh, there's a... Oh, you already got the scene, right?
Yeah. I do
Roll on
not
it.
currently have it. Huh. I think he might get some later. We will get a bunch of scrap iron just, you know, around, so it's not
Until next
super...
time, friend.
I know if you send Kataru to your merchant friend...
True,
they start
Aniyama
selling loot.
might have it. Take a quick look. He will be looking for a buddy for a while, but hey.
Did you ever manage to find him a bunny, or is it Kataru?
I believe it's Kotaro or bust.
Greetings. Thanks for your business, good sir. Go on, buy something.
I love this dude.
Yeah, he has
Ah,
scrap
yes.
iron for 150 each. So yeah, we're holding 2 and we need 6.
Until next time, I'm
That's
someone big.
600. We might not be able to afford. Actually, no. We'll be able to with the golden coin purse buy
Yeah,
the because it's
absolutely,
$1,000 I think for the.
Bulging.
Greeting. Go on.
Yeah, and that bulging one will pay for it itself. Yep, buy 4 of these.
Until next, I'm counting someone big.
Can you send anyone other than the 2 guys we met to the doctor, or is it just...
I think it's just those 2. Yeah, there's actually like several totally conflicting quest lines. Where you can't finish one if you do another one.
That makes sense.
Technically, Aniyama's quest line probably has the biggest reward of stuff that you can get for from Kotaro, but this is just a play for a stream.
He's not quite as happy.
Exactly. We did right by him.
He did. Chat wanted it. Chat chose it. Chat's
It's
fault.
all chat's fault, exactly. Okay, so the upgrade that I've been going for is the Phoenix's Lilac Umbrella. This blocks apparition enemies, so like
Beautiful.
if you get attacked, if you're being attacked by a headless and you have this out, it won't do damage through the shield on it. It also has another thing. Yes, and we've also gotten or unlocked the information of the Lazulite weapons because that was our first tier 4. These require lapis lazuli. There are only 6 of them in a playthrough. And they are some of the hardest items to get, so you can actually only get 2 any playthrough.
Yeah.
But for now, that's gonna be quite a ways in the future.
Another time, then.
So if we take a look at the umbrella,
Take a look at this, y'all.
take a look, y'all. Not this one, fancy ass umbrella. So it costs 1 spirit emblem to, put it out. It has that shiny bit on it. And now I think I should have the skill. Ah, do I not yet? I need to grab that then.
No.
I think that it's... I actually thought it would be Fang and Blade, but I guess not. It might be projected.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, there
Yeah,
we go.
unleashes the effects of the prosthetic. I thought so. So there's like some weirdness on projected force where like if you block enough projectiles, it does a thing. But the more important part of that is moving the effects of it to the or of the weapon to your attack. It basically means that if we have the shield out, we can do an attack as if we had Divine Confetti that does good damage to Headless and to Chichiman warriors, which means that we can fight them with fewer.
We're pretty close. I'm assuming we'll get that last skill point when we go and explore some more water stuff.
Yes, definitely. So yeah, the Ashina Sake. Do we want to give that to Emma or to
Tengu Dad.
Tengu Dad.
Tengu Dad.
Love drinking with Tengu Dad.
I love drinking with Tengu Dad.
And then I'll probably pop over to Hirata to, there is a bunch of water underwater over there as well, so we can meet up with the Pot Noble and do some searching. Very funny that we can actually, like, kind of see it chugging from loading the castle when we come into here like this. Did not do that quite as strongly on my original playthrough. Yeah, we already listened to that eavesdrop.
Take this.
The mortal blade, a weapon to kill the undying.
There is.
Now
We've
you must
already
be
used it a
sure of
bunch.
Give him booze.
I brought sake.
Smart thinking, my boy. Let me see.
Thanks, bud.
You fucking right you did.
That's some good sake. This is how we drank when we won our battles. The people of Ashina, together as one.
Could you
Hell yeah.
tell me about the rebellion?
Oh, the rebellion. We
Which
just
one?
took back what was stolen from us.
That's
Before this land was... It's a place where we, the Ashina people, lived. Where the waters flowed straight from the source. We were a people who loved our country dearly. And we made good sake to boot. But we were heretics. And we were weak. Naturally, we were overrun. Trampled into submission for many long, excruciating years. We couldn't even pray at the water from the springs. The way we were then. Even good sake couldn't get us truly drunk.
But then the world fell into chaos.
Yes, amidst the chaos that was Japan. The endless casualties. The flames of war. We found the perfect opportunity to take back our land. But now, it's a place of death. It's a bitter thing indeed.
So yes, Tengu Dad is old as hell and still kicks tremendous ass.
Drinks hard, murders hard. What more could you need? Some interesting information about the coup that he staged. Alrighty, so... There's a few places around the castle that I can go diving in. I never actually went in the water down below the castle, the very first castle gate. I should probably go do that. I also need to check on the Divine Heir, or the Divine Child.
Yes, rice.
We did give her a persimmon at one point. Whee! Okay, I never did dive in here.
Of course, we couldn't dive yet.
Or at least jump in here. You actually can, like, get into the castle here. Because if you, even if you're, like, bound to the surface of the water, there's a little thing down here.
I see it.
I just didn't go into it because Didn't really need to and figured I'd be down here eventually. Yeah. Ah, you actually get stopped right here. That's what it is. You can't go all the way in. But, maybe it bears keeping in mind that this path exists here. Not too much around here. Now, looks like it's a solid wall.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, if we come up over here, this is actually another corner of the castle that we've been around. So you can get through there even if the doors are closed. Also something on the opposite side.
Hell yeah.
Near Black Hat Badger and those guys who wanted salt. There's a whole nother part of a moat there. We're gonna take a look in that moat.
Hell yeah. Woo.
Probably get me the skill point I need for projected force. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to fuck off. Honestly, I'd rather murder your boss. After all, he has a sword. You just have a gun. Alright, well, let us see what's in here. Mibu possession balloon. A shiny down here. But, Look who it is!
Ah! It's, Underwater Boy.
It is an underwater headless. They're actually not as deadly, but, you know, they're still headless.
Are you gonna leave him alone?
I am currently not in the mood to fuck with that. Sick dodge.
Woo!
His body flopped a little bit.
Flop.
So yeah, there's another headless just kind of chilling in the moat.
We have the skill.
We do have the skill, although it doesn't actually do anything against him because you can't use projective force underwater. The thing about headless underwater is that you no longer need divine confetti to do real damage to them, and in fact, if you like put on divine confetti out of the water and then go in and like hit them with it, it does really good damage to them, but you can't use any of your tools. What?
I want you to fight.
You want me to fight him?
Yeah.
Well, alright. You want me to finally beat up one of those headless?
Yeah.
It may or may not go well. Guess we'll find out.
You said you could, like, divine confetti and then fuck him up.
Hello.
They're extremely headless, yeah.
Yeah?
Wow, they just do good damage since they hit you, huh?
Yup. Also got a vacuum attack. Fairly terrory.
You have that, yeah.
Ah, I should whip that shit. Should be able to drink it from here. Just a chug. Worth noting that my supplies are starting to run down, or like the timer on my confetti is definitely running down. Getting a little caught in a heel loop here.
Yep.
Yep, confetti's out. They are motherfuckers to fight no matter what. He has kind of moved over from his normal spot. You really just want to hit and run them really aggressively. Doing okay, though. Extremely watch out for the vacuum.
Yeah.
This will very much be won via health damage rather than posture.
Yeah.
Ah, he staggered there, so I could have gotten him, but there was no way I was sticking around to learn that.
No, and it was difficult to know until you'd like run away.
Yep. There we go.
Hey,
You just gotta stab him inside the head.
Get him!
Poof! Ungo's
Got
Spirit
him,
Fall.
got him! Got him!
Fallen Headless Spirit of Ungo that reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. Consumes spirit emblems to use repeatedly. Headless, a ruined form of corrupted heroes who once fought for their country. This warrior lost his mind in
And his
defense of the
head.
state. His attempted mutiny was met with a swift beheading, and the lifeless body sunk to the bottom of the moat. So you might recognize some of these names.
Have I heard of Ungo before?
Well, Ungo's Spirit
Ungo
Fall,
Sugar.
Ungo's Sugar, and you'll notice that they do in fact have the same effect, and also the same pose kind of behind, superimposed on that headless body. So you might notice a pattern with the identities of the various headless that we discover around here. But hey, that's one down.
Yeah, woo! Got him.
There's a
got him,
fish.
Got him. I'm
He's
happy
trying
now.
to be a fucker.
I'm happy now.
Yeah, that went pretty good.
I mean to do something really dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
For shits.
Headless are never not super dangerous. Although, with this, we actually can take them a lot better now. Because we did, in fact, now that I actually went and bought the skill while we were out. So now if I use an attack here, I do that. And that does apparition damage the same as Divine Confetti does. If you have a fire weapon, you can also do that with fire. So I believe the Flame Vent I might be able to do a follow-up on, although I'm not 100% certain. The Flame Umbrella that I got definitely does let us do a fire slash with it, so that's good.
We should,
Indeed. We did use a lot of our stuff there. I have to go to the bathroom. I think we are going to go to the Inner Sanctum and see how the
I'll
Divine
talk to her.
Child is doing. About that?
Alright. Oh, well, okay, I was gonna talk to her.
Out there?
She's gone.
Your spirit realm?
Nikas is telling me she might in fact be in the portal. Meet the monkeys. There's Katara. Hello.
What is it?
The kids are saying thank you too. They're so adorable.
Hey, you guys happy ending? Alright. Cannot attack the divine child. Must put away sword.
God, no. That would be ridiculous.
Don't want to lose them,
Lose who?
but if I were to choose the path of returning the dragon's heritage, it may come to pass that I would have to leave all of you.
Is that because you would die? Because
Thank you. for
you
your
would no longer
kind
have
words.
immortality? Are you talking to the monkeys?
My friends,
Listen, he is actually quite kind. He gave me this.
Hello?
Oh, Shinobi of the Divine
Didn't see you
Air.
come in.
I didn't hear you come in. It is thanks to you that I've been able to have a deep conversation with my friends.
With the children of the rejuvenating waters?
Yes. There is something I would like to discuss.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
behead
We
you.
should aim not to sever the dragon's heritage, but instead to return
Oh,
it to its
like,
rightful
give it to the
place.
back to the dragons?
Return the dragon's blood.
That's right.
Give it to the dragons?
The dragon's heritage was set free from its homeland, and it drifted here to Japan. Its power was never meant for this land. Until something is done, it will continue.
Yeah,
to
Ashina's
corrupt the
definitely
lives
proof of
of
that.
those who
The
encounter
land.
it.
We definitely
The
should give the
dragon's
blood back to the
heritage and
dragons.
those connected to it. It is only right that they return home, to the west, to the birthplace of the divine dragon. However, there is one problem. I am unsure of the exact destination.
Oh, did you plug it into your GPS?
Drumstone.
Perhaps
Thank you
the
for the
high
raid.
Raid.
priest of Senpo Temple. He's the founder of Senpo Temple. I wonder how old he actually is. He can be found in a
Narrow
narrow
cave.
not far from the inner sanctum. Shinobi of the divine air.
Yes, hello?
This path differs from that of the one to
This is
sever
a different
immortality.
ending.
I do not wish to force my opinion upon you.
You can choose
Should
your
you
ending.
wish to return the dragon's heritage, then perhaps you should seek out the High Senpo priest.
I'll think about it.
Shinobi of the divine, should you wish to...
Oh, hey.
That seems fun. Yeah, now we can take our sword out again.
Yes.
Can't attack the divine child,
God,
but
no.
we could attack those other two if we felt mean and awful and
Souls
evil
games
and
tend to let you
terrible.
attack all sorts of folks.
Because you're awful.
Yeah, if you want to be awful. I guess technically if I want to just go run and grab that, it is like right over
Sure.
here. Oh, go away.
Hello. We do love the bags of bugs.
Don't we, folks?
Yes, we did go a little bit into this cave.
Yes, we actually went all the way through this cave, and we did see something while we were there. Buddy, you ain't in my league anymore.
No, extremely not.
Our attack power has gone up a little bit since we did the temple. I was standing in the fire.
As you do.
Sorry, centipede men.
It's just too vulnerable to being jumped on.
Yeah, any enemy that you can jump on to kill has some problems. Alright.
No?
Yes, last time we kind of made our way through all of this. And you may remember there was a room that had a lot of bodies in it.
A lot of these dead bug folks.
We go all the way out.
Yes, and there was this different one.
Yes, it was said that this was the the original founder of it. Sacred passage on a path to divine enlightenment. Undying, I pray for the dragon's return. Undying, lo, let us wait an age for the divine air to assimilate the cold dragon tears. For the cradle to consume the pear of serpentine fruits.
The old lady keeps telling us
We
about
have
fruits.
been hearing about serpent fruits. Cradle endure, giving him shelter, granting his return to the west. Oh hey, that might be some interesting information to pass on. Use a homeward bone.
Hell yeah, run away.
Not not sure if she'll have moved back or not. She might have, though. Yep.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, have you perhaps met with the High Priest of Senpo Temple?
I found him. He was dead.
The High Priest was infested. How could this come to be?
I do not know. However, he left this note.
I will take a look. I see. Consuming 2 persimmons of the serpent will allow one to become a cradle for the divine air. This will make it possible to return the dragon's heritage to its homeland. I shall become the cradle.
You're sure of this?
Of course. I am the only surviving divine child of the rejuvenating waters. Death does not come easily to me. Shinobi of the divine air, if you wish to take the path to return the dragon's heritage, then bring me 2 persimmons of the serpent.
Where should I begin?
I believe it is said that the liver of a great serpent is stained red like a persimmon.
Yeah, we need snaffles, we do. Snakes and fruit.
Yep. Alright, well, we were told multiple times where a lot of these were.
2 ladies.
There were 2 old ladies.
2 old ladies we gave rice.
Indeed.
Saying that we can't actually get the fruit until we've done this?
I'm not 100. There's one of them you absolutely can get before you know anything about this. The other one I'm not certain about. So one of them was told to us by this lady, by the lady who we gave rice the first time in the middle of Senpo. And she was pointing towards the cave that we eventually took Black Hat over to. So maybe we should kind of see what else is out and about around here. Suddenly we're in Sunken Valley Passage. And,
Hey, buddy! Hey, the snake that you keep telling me doesn't exist.
what now?
Him. Oh no.
He has been trying to eat us.
I mean, so? You could fight back. Kill this guy. It's pretty cold blood right there. All because we want his liver.
It's kind of hard to get fresh serpent viscera without a fresh serpent.
It's true.
Persimmon-like heart of a great serpent. Great serpent is considered to be a god of the land, and the heart is believed to be where one's spirit resides. While its shape bears a similarity to a persimmon, it is in fact the red viscera of a god. It is safe to assume that eating it would be poisonous to one's
So clearly we're gonna feed that to the divine child.
She did ask for it. So, there we go.
So he's just chilling there and you can kill him at any time and get this?
There are times when he's not here. I think he starts chilling here. This is actually the other end of that bridge that we ran across and he jumped at us.
So you have to do that bit first?
So I think you have to do that for him to show up there. I'm not sure if there's another
and then he'll be chilling
requirement.
there and you can kill him.
Yep. But, hey, we actually have a path into the other side of Sunken Valley here.
Yeah.
A few other things, because this place was not available to us after that bridge went
that
out.
snake was a god.
God more in, like, the Shinto sense,
Yes.
like kami.
Like, normally that would be depicted in the West by a god with a little g.
Yeah, basically. Well, a few nice things to pick up around here. I believe that's it for now. As for the other serpent fruit that we need, well, there was the other old lady that we talked to right outside of the monkey. Maybe we should go check that out.
Yeah.
The first place we fought the monkey.
Yeah.
The place where we beheaded him.
Thing over to the kite thing.
Mm-hmm. That was the kite thing just there.
That was the kite thing. This is, oh yeah, this is this one.
Yeah, Black Hat's still chilling over
Hey,
here.
Black Hat.
And you know how I mentioned that we could go down there, but I hadn't decided if I wanted to or not?
Yep.
Well, now we actually have a bit more reason to go down there. She did
Alright.
point us in that direction.
She did.
So,
We beat that damn dirty ape.
we did. Slightly awkward to get down.
Path up.
Don't miss this. If you do, it's a lot. You're probably about to take a lot of fall damage. Come all the way to the bottom of the valley.
Oh, this water seems nice.
Wouldn't be a
Not
From
at
game
all,
without a poison swamp.
Yeah, not another poison swamp.
It's fine.
Ooh.
We will at some point have to give Emma the gourd seed we've picked up.
Oh yeah, we do have one of those.
I've just been like warping literally everywhere.
Good, like slows you down. And
Yes,
it's poisonous.
it sure does. And let me tell you, there is an enemy here.
And I can see the there's a deer. And
Well, it's definitely got an ape skull.
open up that Buddha hand. Hello. Oh Jesus, he's long.
Sure is.
Ugh.
We got the good view of it. Those monkeys are really difficult. A crow.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Well, it's a sign of the memorial mob.
Care to purchase
Hey,
an
buddy.
offering?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Another one.
Where you find the departed, you
Departed
find
ape? I
the
see.
memorial
Seems like it, yeah.
mob.
Some of those are
Even
human
in
skulls, though.
places Where
Yeah.
people simply drift along.
Sure you should be here, buddy?
Buy an offering.
It was bad for your health.
Yeah, he's got a mask on. He's fine. Hey, sup, buddy? The toxic memorial mob.
Hey, you there. Don't go into that cave up
We're
ahead.
going into that cave up ahead.
Inside is an old shrine where the serpent god
You're telling me there's
dwells.
another snake in this game?
And if the serpent
You
god
lied to me about a second snake? Have you lied to me repeatedly?
Why would I ever lie to you?
My god, you're a monster.
That may be true. It's over some trouble reading chat.
Yeah.
Quite far away from me. Anyway. So, one important thing that he sells is the green mossy gourd. This is the poison version of the heal item we
Yeah, that
have.
seems like a good plan.
And considering where we are, that
Where
seems like a
you
pretty
find
nice
the
pickup.
departed, you'll find the memorial mob. Wherever your travels take you, make sure you bring some offerings with you.
Off hack. That was 1800, I believe. 3 of these will give us. That works.
Care to
Yeah, that mossy gourd is like usually the first one I end up getting. Quite nice to have. This is the gourd you want for fighting terror enemies, but considering we are in Swamp Hell, seems reasonable to go with our green gourd. Yeah, if we look around here, an island. It's got some stuff on it.
There's not a trap.
Absolutely not. By the way, this has 5 uses, but because we just bought it,
Just bought it only
it
as
hasn't
one?
filled up.
Yeah.
Ow. Broke my shins.
I did not give you that, trap point.
No.
Hello.
Well, I think should we give that monkey a more or less fair fight?
Yeah. No.
We'll have to kill all his buddies first. He has quite a few of them, and many of them have guns. Alright, bud. Let's do it.
Oh no, they gave that monkey 2 swords!
2 swords!
They gave that monkey a sword, and then decided to give him another one.
So yeah, these dudes are motherfuckers. The guy shooting at me certainly isn't helping, but you know.
When you were insulting monkeys, he was studying the blade.
Basically. You're pretty good, monkey. Not good enough. Yeah, there's like basically 2 of them in the valley, and they are respawning enemies. So
Yeah.
they are actually quite difficult to deal with. There's another monkey shooting at us from a distance, but you know, we'll get to it.
We'll get there, we'll get there.
We gotta go pick up all these items that are chilling. Fulminated mercury in a poison swamp.
I mean, mercury is poisonous. Where's the tab 38?
He's around there, he is.
Hi.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Got you in midair.
Fine. So obviously you know where we're going next.
You know, the cave. We've got to kill a snake you keep telling me doesn't exist.
This one we won't be killing.
Oh, is he already dead?
No.
Just stab his eye and leave.
We will do no such thing. So you might remember what the old lady told us back when we...
oh god, I really don't. No.
Back when we gave her rice about making a monkey dance.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and getting it eaten. Oh, that seems mean. Are we gonna puppet a monkey? Hello!
This place has wall demons. They're quite rude, and you've really not much you can do to deal with them. They will just pop out of the wall, and you gotta be ready to dodge. This place also has...
Lizards!
my only friend.
Not sure we were aiming for that one, but...
You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That seems like a death pit.
That is indeed a death pit.
And that seems like a snake. You keep telling me they don't exist, and yet this is the second one. You've lied to me about 2 separate snakes.
Very funny, I wasn't sure if this was a different snake in my first playthrough.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if killing the first one would, like, get rid of this guy. Or really in my second playthrough, I mean. I wasn't sure if killing this guy would get rid of the one that I knew existed. Because I actually, I did not get the fresh serpent viscera in my first playthrough. But I did get the, whatchamacallit, dried serpent viscera, which is what we're looking for now. I came through this cave, actually.
You didn't heed the warning from the mob guy.
Look, if someone tells me not to go somewhere, do I even have an option?
You feel like you know better than them?
That must mean they're just hiding something good.
You're that kind of dude that you know better? Fair enough.
Whee!
Through that snake.
I went straight through the snake there. I need both of you to stop. It's time to stop. Ah, there you are. If I slash the snake, he will get most annoyed with me.
He will get annoyed and try to eat you.
Yes. Or at least he will, he'll do a wiggle.
He'll thrash about and fuck you up.
For science. Oh, is he not good? Oh, there we go.
And there he goes. Oh.
Seems I've also bothered. Oh,
no!
Right.
Oh no!
If you smack him, it gets the poison geysers. Ah.
No!
That's
That was
what
a
it
mistake.
does. It's fine. Yeah, it sets off all the geysers and they're poisoned. Amazing. No wonder the lizards like it here so much.
Alright, where are we headed?
There we go. It can be a little hard to tell that, like, there's more path along here, but it's, like, on the left side.
Oh. There's a snake head.
Yeah, and if we go into his line of sight, he will actually snappy at us.
He will eat you.
But,
Oh god.
pop our way down there.
Oh, here, monkey.
A bit scared of the snake, but, unfortunately for it... You'll notice that there is a grapple point straight through that snake, but we will get very attacked if we go for that. Sorry, buddy.
I mean, you already killed him.
True. He actually traps you in here, when you head in, but hey, that's fine. He will be like, fuck off if you try to try to like smack at him.
I'm here. Fuck off. Hello.
Hey.
Ooh, that's gross.
It's dried serpent viscera. Dried persimmon-like heart of a great serpent. God of the land, and the heart believe where the spirit resides. While it looks like a persimmon, it is a red viscera of a god. Apparently the denizens of Sunken Valley worship the organs, believing they represent the deity itself.
I mean, that's a bit silly.
Here in Snake Cave. Well, hey, we got both fruits of the serpent.
Yeah. Woo.
That's cool. We also got some more divine confetti. So we're actually doing really well with divine confetti. I can probably fight some headless pretty comfortably now. And if we come along this way, it turns out we actually end up on the other side of the poison pool. Where we fought all of the gun ladies. So in my first playthrough, you know I said I never fought the headless monkey? I basically, instead of fighting him the first time, I went down to check out the poison pool. I made my way through this whole, through the whole swamp with all the sword monkeys. I made my way through the cave with the serpent and did this whole thing.
Did you have the puppetry, or did you brute force?
Yes, I did have the puppetry by that point, because you get it from the monkeys. The spirit monkeys, so as long as you have the mortal blade, you can do that portion of it.
So did you know to do that?
I actually ended up looking up the puppetry ninjutsu, because I didn't actually realize that was what it was used for. I had forgotten I got it, but I did know, I did make my way all the way through up until I got to the monkey, and I was like, well, what am I supposed to do here? And then I was like, ah, right, of course. I didn't, I got dried serpent viscera then, but I didn't have any idea what to do with it. I didn't go anywhere near as far in the Divine Child's quest line. But, she did ask.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, have you acquired both persimmons of the serpent?
I sure have.
Yes, I've found them.
This shade of red, it is as I expected. A persimmon is an apt comparison.
Fair enough.
Actually going to eat them.
Why not?
Of course. Doing so will allow me to become a cradle to return the dragon's heritage to its home.
That doesn't sound good
However,
for you.
I hesitate to eat them.
No.
Please come back after
That
some
sounds
time.
very bad for you. Are we
I will
killing
leave
the
two
divine
persimmons
child?
And become
We
the
is sort
cradle
of the
to
wrong
return
word
the
here.
dragon's heritage to
We
its
brought them
rightful
to her.
place.
She's the one who
I
told
will
us to
require
do
a
it.
Well, we
little
brought them
time.
to her. We
Look,
can't.
it's
we,
her choice.
we cannot be
Understood.
blameless in this. If we didn't bring them to her, she wouldn't do it.
We wouldn't have even gotten them if it wasn't for her asking.
Could have just not given them to her, though.
True, but who are we to proclaim what's better for others?
Maybe we shouldn't let her fucking do whatever she's doing here. Yeah.
She's gonna be digesting her gross dinner for a while.
No, I feel bad. There are no happy endings in this game, huh?
Look, some people have been alive for so long that they're just not really fans of it anymore.
Has she been alive for a long time?
I'm not actually sure how old the Divine Child is specifically, but then again, she did know the monk who founded the temple a long, long time ago.
Gross, nasty, stanky water.
Indeed. Look at all this shit
Hello.
water.
There was a dead dude there. That was a statue.
Yeah. I believe there should be a dead dude around here somewhere, though. But if you didn't find the text, the Holy Chapter Infested, so basically if that guy was not alive by the time that you got to him and you didn't do Senpo early, his body will actually be in here, and you can get Holy Chapter Infested from there. Likely that the other monks threw him in. I don't know if his body still ends up down here if he went otherwise, though. Not sure.
Yeah, that guy who, like, regretted everything.
Yes, and talked about, like, how he was sorry. He wanted to say sorry to the Divine Child. I'm gonna homeward idle here.
So the other monks kill him and throw his body in there?
I believe so.
Harsh. Wow, those monks really fucking suck, huh?
Mm-hmm. I think a dog or monk just noticed us as we teleported away. Okay, where else do we want to go diving? Van Dungeon's a decent place. I'm still not getting the thingy. We'll probably finish the stream with me grabbing the second item, which is behind the door that we fought the monk at. You might remember that there was a diving section in the old dungeon before, or at least a swimming section, and that does imply that there is a diving section. See what we can see down here. Maybe not the most noticing of fish.
You know.
Many of these fish did attack us previously.
Hello, trap.
Nah, it's just one of the cages. Everybody's throwing their money in here.
Hell yeah.
Leave that there so that I can find that cave later. After I've explored the rest of this.
Yeah, this is quite murky.
Indeed, it's a little bit tough to see everything.
Angry carp.
Not sure if there are any treasure cart proper around here or not. It's also possible that we actually got them. Came around here earlier.
Is there like a limited supply of them?
Yes, each treasure carp only shows up once for a playthrough.
Okay.
When you see like one and it swims away and disappears, it reappears in the spot like basically within seconds. But once you kill it, it won't come back.
The limited number of treasures.
Yes, there are enough to do like everything that there is to do. But it's not too bad. Soul balloon.
Never used it.
Nope. Might notice that we are now on the other side of this guy's thing. Of Dosaku's, that cage that he was standing on in the abandoned dungeon.
Yeah.
Let's put that note instead. Still haven't given that gourd seed back because I'm very smart. We just have such a big checklist.
Yeah.
Old note left by the surgeon Dosaku. My disciples have abandoned me for Dogen, unwilling to get their own hands, to dirty their own hands. They left me for that hypocritical quack. Dogen, my last disciple. Even if I die, this research must continue. Finish the procedure for Ashina's sake.
Stab him finally.
My dear Shinobi, the details are in the doc, considering the nature.
I suppose I could. Suppose there's not much else for me to get out of it. What he gives me. Hey, dude. Fuck you.
Why?
You fucking suck.
Master, please help me.
So the thing about him that there's like a bit more support for in the thing is that like the master who never shows up in the game at all is actually in his head. It's likely that like that note that we got there it turns out he was dying, but his pupil continued his research in his stead. But he talks as if the guy's still alive, so... I believe he also shows up in, like, the prequel manga and kind of confirms that theory.
We killed the shitty guy who experiments on people and turns them into zombies.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I'm gonna go just throw this at Emma because I'm gonna continue to forget.
Good plan.
And I might have a reason that I won't be able to talk to her for a little bit. Whomst amongst us has not shown up in a prequel manga.
Sure.
Master Wolf, I might have a place to start. I'll look into it. And
Thank you.
Also...
Keep this.
Yes.
Yeah, so she's moved down, but she does still, like, we're still talking about saving Kuro.
Lord bound. My wish he could be freed. That is all I...
Yep. Kuro's here again. I don't know if we'll have a different eavesdrop if we listen in on him or not. I think that's just the, oh, there.
When did you lose your path, Lord Genichiro?
That's actually the conversation I expected to have when I eavesdropped on him. I'm actually kind of surprised. I think we got that in a different order than you usually do.
I see you've gathered some of the ingredient. Keep up the good...
Yeah, we don't really have too much.
You're leaving, Wolf?
My lord.
The stone was said to be in a village. And, we did go through that village. There's one place left to us.
Oh my.
There's something I can do in a few places. This may go poorly. One way to find out. So back before, we got a prayer bead, I think, from this area. There was also a lake we couldn't really do much with. Maybe we should go and see what's in that lake.
Hell yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I know what's in the lake.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no reason that I would do all those things I just did.
It's kind of funny fighting the...
By the way, a bunch of these spirit guys show up here. I'm not gonna fuck with them because they're actually really annoying to fight.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can't swim though.
Yep. You were saying?
What?
You said it is kind of funny.
That, the enemies are so weak now that you're so far in the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies that kind of just are not nearly a threat anymore at all. Let's surface. Into this cave, where?
Hello.
Wonder if I can take on one of these guys legit.
Come on, legit before.
Well, that was an underwater one. These ones are much worse. You cannot backstab them, incidentally.
Drunk.
Yeah. That was a flop.
Yeah, it was.
So the big thing that they do is like teleport when they do that double spinny thing. And it's always right behind you, and they always lead with this grab attack. By the way, if I slash with the umbrella out, it actually will take away the Divine Confetti buff. But I can keep this out at least. This is kind of what you want to do to them. He kind of missed there. Hello. Headless fights tend to be quite slow. There we go, that is one health bar. Running out of spirit emblems is also a big problem.
Yeah, so I was like looking at it being like, ooh boy.
Boink. His sword swings are also absolutely massive, it should be said. Gonna disappear. Ah, yes, you can do that as well. That's okay. Spin. Yeah, you gotta be like, you gotta just know that, like, this is the time when it's safe for you to give him the slash with this. I can at least finish him with Divine Confetti, if he does still have.
Use up all your emblems.
Yep. You'll notice I am doing basically fuck and all damage.
Yeah.
Without the spirit strikes. Honestly, without this specific shield, you really just should not be fighting Headless. Doing pretty good though. I could potentially take more strikes at him, but it's just like, why would I do that to myself? More than anything, I don't want to lose this fight. And then have to do all of this again.
Yep.
We're in pretty good shape here, though. trying to lock onto him there. Just didn't want to let me. That was maybe a little ballsy, but I'll take it.
It worked.
He's pretty low. It's also worth noting that the thing that takes spirit emblems is actually
Bringing it out.
pulling the shield out. So as long as you don't do that a bunch. I'm also not sure if when it's got no charges that you can still do it or not. But fuck it. We got Gokon's Spirit Fall.
Alright.
Dedicated burial mounds quietly appease the spirits with severed heads, though none call upon them for long. This was Gokon. We have these burial mounds. It turns out a lot of these things were basically to stop the headless from fucking rampaging.
So I guess you don't have the shield. Is there any other way to take them on?
You basically need to divine confetti and bum rush them. You can, as long as you deflect your attacks, you won't build up too much terror. And even if you're not deflecting, you can use like this purple gourd to lower the terror that you get from it. And you can use that to take them on in a straight up fight. I'll probably try to fight the one from the start of the game, like without the umbrella, but this is kind of how I recommend you do it. Yes, Fear, you also get a resist buff from the gourd for a little bit of time, so you use it to like lower the fear that's already built up and get a little bit extra.
There's nothing else in here?
No, it's mostly just him, and we picked up, I think, a little extra here. There's no, like, further... There's a little divine grass behind the field, but that's it. This is just this room. Thank you for mentioning that, though. I probably wouldn't have found the divine grass. That I'll never use. Okay. Yeah, we've already done the Ashina Depths. We've already done the Sunken Valley. I guess it's really just the Hirata Estate. We can go take a look around.
Oh yeah, there's the one in the forest as well. We looked down at him and went, nah.
Yes, right, there is also the one in the forest. And yeah, I actually forgot that, like, the first one that you find is even stronger than the other ones. That's hilarious. Just for you, I'm gonna avoid killing the doggo that has noticed me here. Can't really follow me into the lake.
Thank you.
You dive here. Oh, hello! So that one was, that noticed us, like, back when we were first talking to the pot noble forever ago. But because he's underwater, it's really difficult to kill him. But, I do, in fact.
I brought you elixirs. Is that the wrong game?
It might be, but hey. We do have, we can actually buy out most of the important stuff from his stocks. Let's do that. He might actually have something to say to us. Yeah, now that we've spent some with him.
Listen, I want to become a car. Giant car that will continue and live a long, long life. A car that never grows old.
Hey, dude! Chase your bliss, I guess.
Listen.
Please don't become a giant carp that tries to eat us later on in the game.
He won't do that. But, I guess at least now we know his end goal.
Sure. Guess we can buy his divine grass now.
Yeah, buy him out of everything.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Cast something.
Yeah, this is thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much. It was behind something else in our layout, so we couldn't see.
Too many things on one screen. Sure, becoming a fish when you live in a pot doesn't seem so bad, but
yeah. I don't know if there's anything else around in this particular lake. By the way, if I go too far, it just, invisiwalls me.
Invisible! No?
I think we actually could have gotten this at any point, but it was very well hidden from us.
Yeah.
Like, it's on the opposite
came up
side
that
of the
way,
bridge,
yeah.
from where we went originally.
Give me some divine grass, we're never gonna use.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I think that's all of the diving spots. So I think we're gonna go into that cave and see what it's all about. I do.
I hope you enjoy.
And yeah, thank you very much.
Listen.
No.
Angelica. I think, please.
I'm sure there is no giant carp that will try to eat us.
Oh.
At any point. Where are we headed?
We are gonna go back to where we fought the monk and
Alright.
actually go do the thing. Because this is,
Right, the flag.
I think, just about all of the things that we can do with the dive right now. There's another place that we can dive in Hirata Estate, like further down, but I don't know if it has anything all of that important. So I think, yeah, it's reasonable for us to head down to the wedding cave door.
The wedding cave, uh-oh.
You know, it was mentioned about perfuming yourself and...
Right, marrying the,
If you wish to marry the serpent.
Yeah, which, you know, means get eaten by the serpent.
You know.
But, you know. Hopefully Sekiro doesn't smell nice.
Maybe not currently.
Ew, more parasites.
Yeah.
More wormy boys.
I'd actually, if you look at these things close, notice that they got little antennas on them.
They look like the, Animorph.
Yes, they look like an in-progress Animorph, for
Yes.
sure. But,
Well, I mean, like the parasite enemies that took over people.
Yes.
I can't remember what they were called, like lurks or something?
I think that's right.
I have to look it up.
There's the precious bait. It also looks a bit like this. But anyway, let's pick up a shelter stone. Stone found on an altar deep within the village of the water dwellers. Stones will sometimes appear in the bodies of those who have long drank from the fountainhead waters.
Yerks, that's what they were called.
Yerks.
Yerks.
Bunch of
that was
yerks.
Close.
What a bunch of yerks. So, step into the marital shrine and offer the fragrant, auspicious stone, one of the intense incense ingredients sought by the divine heir for immortal severance.
Alright.
So yeah, I guess this just grows in people who've drunk enough of the waters.
Ew.
And of course, we have seen just how many of these creepy slug things are down in that water.
Sure there's nothing else in here.
No. And there is a palanquin.
There is.
But, doesn't really do much.
Some ladies definitely got murdered in here. It's a big old gallstone.
It's a mega gallstone, that's for sure.
I mean, immortality
That is basically what's been going on,
parasitic
yes.
infection is the monk's bag of bugs too.
Yep.
This is a different type of bag of bugs situation.
I'm not 100% sure if they're different or the same, but yes.
Bag of leeches.
I guess this is bag of leeches. They're not centipedes, though they may be a little closer related than it seems. But hey, let's.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Sure seems like we can't go to Ashina Castle at all. That's a bit weird. I also can't go to the Wretched Ape's Burrow, but that's probably not
Well, we
related.
couldn't go to the wedding cave door, which is this one.
That's this one. You can't actually go to the one that you're at.
We never could go to that burrow.
Oh, right. Yes, that was cut off from us earlier
Yeah,
for a
there's,
completely unrelated reason.
There's not a head,
Shichiman warrior,
yeah,
yes.
the other dude in there.
We can go fight those, but I'll probably save that for
later.
Probably like next streamish. But I figure we'll maybe we should go see what's going on.
Sekiro, have you been kidnapped again? And Genshiro come back? Is he a bag of bugs now when he came back?
Hey there, buddy.
Where's the next shift? My watch ended a while ago, but no one's coming to take my place.
Oh shit, everyone's dead.
Well, I would have let you live, but you are on watch, I guess.
Oh, Bell Dude's still here.
Bell Guy's still here. We won't bother Bell Dude.
No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are you hiding from? Oh shit. What is that?
I'm not gonna tell you this is the new enemy type that is now infesting the castle, but I'm not gonna tell you that. These guys are a significant step
Oh,
up.
they have those kind of masks. Oh, I need to see beyond his hat.
Yeah, that's...
Like yeah, with like the red with the white mustache.
I believe they are Oni masks.
Yeah.
But, Ashina Castle might be very much under attack right now.
Uh-oh.
The shinobi. They're in the moat.
That's a weird statement.
That is a weird statement.
That wasn't down there before.
Sure wasn't.
And, the drawbridge actually has been pulled up, so we can't get through here.
A Menpo, ah.
Ah.
And you haven't seen that kind of master. Very familiar.
I have never used the praying strikes before this. It's pretty good. Oh, hey. I missed you before.
Do you actually need any more treasure crop skills?
We
or?
do.
Ah, okay. Oh, come on. Come here. There you go.
He could not get away from us.
The master with the white mustache from Shark Kind, yeah. Yeah, everyone from Ashley is like, oh, it's you. Okay.
But yeah, like, Praying Strikes actually blows up basically everything in Mibu Village for free, which was fun. But, you may notice that, so basically they came, through that underwater passage and have put up a bunch of bamboo rods.
Yeah.
And so they're kind of all over now. Ah, yes, that door's still open. So we could have come through this way.
We snuck in, so other people could also sneak in.
Yeah, it turns out. And, Ashina Castle's maybe not doing too well against this. Hi there. But unfortunately for them, that does mean that when they're distracted by fighting other things, it won't go very well for them. I think that might be a pretty good place to leave off. So the castle's under attack, and of course that means we've got to get back to our young master by...
Save our lord again?
Again, we have to re-rescue our young master. From, whoever seems to be attacking now.
Yeah, who's in charge of these lads?
Indeed. Well, we will find out on Tuesday.
Yeah, we will. Alright, tomorrow I'll be back with more Xenoblade. I might finally finish questing for the birds.
Yes, you've done 2 nearly full streams of
yeah.
Alchemoth questing.
Yeah. I might
with
finally,
a touch of story.
I might finally make it to Prison Island.
Indeed.
See you guys tomorrow. More Sekiro on Tuesday. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.